My name is Valerie Steele, and I'm director of the museum at the Fashion Institute of Technology. Welcome to our new exhibition, She's Like a Rainbow, Colors and Fashion, which shows the history of colors over the past 250 years. Most colors have good and bad symbolism. Yellow, which is so respected in Chinese and Indian and many other civilizations, has primarily negative associations in the West. And it was only in the 18th century, when there was a vogue for chinoiserie, that Europeans suddenly said, oh, yellow. As the Chinese would say, yellow is the eldest daughter of light, and therefore actually a beautiful color for fashion. And this, of course, this is just our spectrum. Red is an interesting color because we associate it with passion and love, Valentine, but it also is associated with the life force in general. So prior to the modern era, you even occasionally had red wedding dresses in the West. We have a Little Red Riding Hood from the 18th century, which at that time could also have been the symbol of a prostitute. This is another Charles James. Purple is a fascinating color because in the ancient world, the dye was very, very difficult and expensive to obtain. And so it became the color of royalty. And it was only in the middle of the 19th century that a chemist accidentally discovered a really fantastic chemical dye that made bright purple. Right, okay, actually, if we look here with after the invention of bright chemical dyes in the 19th century, everyone started wearing bright colors. And that made it less fashionable. So upper-class ladies started to wear more refined, delicate shades, soft pastels. Then, in reaction against that, designers like Paul Poiret started introducing brilliant, vivid colors. And then suddenly you had this cacophony of colors, like this amazing cherry-colored opera cape in back of me, or the purple pantaloons that he did. Then in reaction against that, Coco Chanel said that all Poiret's brilliant colors made her feel nauseated. And so she brought in the reign of neutrals, like the little black dress, the navy blue suit, the beige suit, etc. Oh, here's some lovely pinks, yeah. We think pink is for girls, blue is for boys, but it used to be more or less the other way around. Blue is for girls, because of the Virgin Mary, and pink and red together were for boys, because red was the color of blood and the color of warfare, and the redcoats are coming, so pink was just seen as a diminutive of that. One of the buzzwords in fashion today is luxury. And if you look at this Gucci gown and sort of glittering emerald or money green sequins, it's fascinating because just this kind of goddess gown has been regarded as sexy ever since the 1930s. But in the 30s, it was always in white or in silver. And now you're getting a color like green, which had a lot of bad connotations for 100 years because green was associated with arsenic and poison. In fact, there's a fantastic, sort of outrageously camp novel where one of the characters from the turn of the century is saying, you know, green, in trees you don't interest me, but oh, in gowns. And so you have something of this sort of decadent green fairy aspect in this fantastic Gucci dress. Increasingly, black is the new luxury color. And black moved historically in symbolism from mourning to elegance, but now black is also seen as really the luxury color. So you get kind of Black Label and the new Tom Ford perfume, you know, Black Orchid. All kinds of the cell phones are black, and this idea that black is somehow a color which signifies money. Color's not just something which is part of the physical world. It's also an important question of symbolism. Colors mean different things to us, and very often symbols from the ancient past continue to resonate with us. So as you go through She's Like a Rainbow, it doesn't just talk about how certain colors go in and out of fashion. More importantly, it talks about how important colors are to us, what they mean to us, and why it is that when we speak of something as being in living color, it's so different than thinking about something just in black and white.